Hi, I'm Cadence Barnes, and this is Madeline Gibson, a fellow 4-H'er, and today we are interviewing Dr. Tara Wren. We are talking about STEM opportunities and Mississippi Public Broadcasting.
Thank you so much, Cadence. I just want to start off with the first question really quickly. Just kind of in general, what are some leadership skills or career skills that you find our youth really should develop?
Well, I think it's very important for youth to understand that a good leader is, first of all, a good listener. A good listener, and be empathetic and really seek out who you're working with and what you're going to be working on. Gain all the knowledge that you can on that particular thing. And that allows you to be a good leader because you've listened, you've learned, and you know you put yourself in that situation, being empathetic and being able to give back and give to those who you are leading and to whatever project you're leading. Give 100% and to be really committed to it, and don't half do it. I like to tell young people, don't half do it. Mediocrity is, that's not the best of who you are. So always giving the best part of who you are.
That reminds me of our 4-H motto, which is make the best better.
Yes.
Okay.
That ties in right along with that.
Right. Yes, make the best better. That's a good motto.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, how would you recommend Mississippi youth get involved in STEM?
Well, I would recommend, starting young. Start where you are, young or high school, middle school. Get involved in your community. Get involved in a 4-H club as you are, because they do a lot of hands-on activities, outdoor activities, things that you're learning how to be resourceful on the land and home within your community. So just getting involved, maybe shadowing. What do you like? Do you like gardening, or do you like doing a particular thing in the house? Do you like being a leader? Do you like being out front? Do you like talking and sharing and showing others how to do things? Do you like being an advocate for a particular cause? Do you like that? So whatever it is that you like, find that person or that organization in your community who's involved in that or who does that thing, and go work there, job shadow, volunteer. Those are some of the best ways to get involved, to show how, to build those particular skills in yourself. And if you're leaning towards one of those or the other, hey, build up. Just get as much practice, as much time as you can with those particular efforts, and you'll grow in that, and you can become an expert. And I know one of the word mastery, you'll be able to master a certain thing. So just do that and figure out where your mind and your likes are, and just build that up within yourself.
Are there any specific opportunities that our young viewers and 4-Hers can get involved in, specifically with MPB?
Well, Mississippi Public Broadcasting has lots of opportunities for different career paths. We have graphic design department. We have IT department, technology, of course. And we have a department that a lot of people don't know about, but TV stations across the nation, all TV stations have tech services. They're putting down those towers, they're fixing the towers, they're climbing towers. So folks in tech services who are very important because they keep the lights on, so to speak. They keep our broadcast going on television. We have communications, accounting, all sorts. We have television, radio, education department, communication department, public relations, graphic design. So there's so much to do at a public broadcasting station. It's a very unique organization because it's such a diverse level of careers that you can have, and you can take all sorts of pathways. We have all sorts of unique, very talented individuals, from creative to math-minded people, to tech folks working there. So there's lots of opportunities. You should come and volunteer one day and see what all we got going over there.
What are the two most important things that you do in your position?
I lead, and two. I would say leadership and planning, because to be a good leader, as I said earlier, you have to listen, and you have to understand others and where they are, and really get to listen. You're getting You're learning to get buy-in. You're learning to understand the goals and the objectives. And if you're not listening, then you can't be a good leader because you're going to be off track, right? And so first of all, you have to be a good leader and listen and communicate effectively with those that you are leading or with the projects you're leading. And the second one, planning. You always have to be planning. I know you've heard about time management, how important that is. You know how important that is at school. But planning, write your plan and work your plan. Have you ever heard that? Write it down. What are you going to do? What are you setting out to do? What do you need to do first? Prioritize. Because when you're planning, particularly big projects, you don't want to get left behind or you don't want to get off track. And then just think your part of a job takes planning, and if you're off track, then someone else who's dependent on you, you get them off track as well. You don't want to be there. So I would say leadership and planning, but there are a whole lot of other important pieces to it.
Well, finally, from your perspective, how are you seeing 4-H help develop Mississippi's youth to prepare them for their future?
I love 4-H. I've been involved in 4-H before, and when I was little, I can remember, because they're involved in the community. They teach you how to be involved with different things, different aspects of the community. They teach you leadership skills, civic engagement, advocacy. They teach you how to work the land, how to work outside, how to work inside. They build your confidence. And they encourage you as a young person. And they show you a variety of things. Like you're talking to me today and getting you guys involved with the community and people in the community who are already doing and already know how and they're professionals, then to bring you up, to bring someone else up the ladder. So getting involved with 4-H and being a part of 4-H is just going to help you early on build those skills that you need, those soft skills that you need, because you need soft skills on the job and to work and to live in the world and to grow in the world just as much as you need the skill that you need to do for a particular job. So 4-H is very important, and so I hope you all stick with it. Encourage little ones in your life to stick with it because it's going to make you better, it's going to make your community better, and you're going to learn a lot.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. We are so honored that we got to speak with you today, and we hope you have a good rest of your day.
Thank you, and you too. Thanks for having me.